Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurhanis binti Aziz and my matric number is 261855. I will start with the executive summary. This business plan is provided to introduce and give more information about Empire Jalil Enterprise and also can be used to the business to obtain an additional funding. Empire Jalil Enterprise is a sole proprietorship business and was established in July 2019. The founder is Muhammad Aizal Shahrizal bin Muhammad Zain. Empire Jalil Enterprise innovate its product is they create more value on banana moist cake to cheese banana moist cake and also produce other product which is carrot cake and date cake. This product has its own benefit as it contains low sugar, more banana without any additional flavor. Empire Jalil Enterprise are making profit as they improve their liquidity and sell up to 900 pieces of cake in a month when the customer demand for any occasion. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Alisha Najha binti Azman and my matric number is 271559. I'm from group Kigyoka and now I would like to present about my part, which is introduction. Okay, as we know, as an entrepreneur, we must know a business plan is one of the important steps for an entrepreneur to start a business. The purpose is to ensure that all planning runs smoothly and in an orderly manner. The business carried on has a purpose, which is to thrive. If some work is carried out without a systematic planning, the work will be difficult and futile. This is very important because normal human being has a forgetful nature. Planning in business is the first step before investing a lot of money or before getting funding. Otherwise, we need to be prepared to fail and incur losses as a result of the money that has been invested. It is because we have to sacrifice to achieve success and have to invest to make a profit. So as we discussed, this business plan is specifically to introduce product from Jalil Bakery that will be innovated. This business plans can also be used by companies to diversify products. This company has been run by a young entrepreneur who is Muhammad Aizal Shahrizal bin Muhammad Zaini, and he is a student from University Utara Malaysia. This business produce banana cake and their main product at the beginning of the business. Empire Jalil Enterprise now produce more product instead of one product at the beginning of the business. Now Empire Jalil Bakery can sell up to 600 pieces of cake in a month. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and my name is Muhammad Arif Nazar and my matric number 260488. Okay, I will explain about the background of the company. Banana Moist Cake from Empire Jalil Enterprise is new company which sell homemade banana moist cake with different size and many other types of cakes. The specialty of this banana moist cake is that it is made from Cavendish banana and 100% no preservative. The types of banana cake from Empire Jalil are cake pisang moist, cake pisang, cheese, and a cake carrot jelly. And their founder is Muhammad Aizal Shahrizal bin Muhammad Zain, undergraduate student of Northern University of Malaysia in first semester of degree. 22 years old. Actually, my vision is to sell my product in Malaysia, and then inshallah over the next 2 years I have to extend to my company by opening my own factory, which will be able to make a lot more banana cakes and other banana-based foods, he says for the vision on this company. This banana cake is prepared in a unique way compared to other banana cake establishments. This cake was originally made without sugar, but after much trial and error, the recipe for making this moist banana cake was discovered. Banana cake manufacturing is usually performed once or twice a week. However, for a special occasion or reservation order for moist banana cakes will also be allowed as long as you position them 5 to 7 days ahead of time to ensure that the initial banana texture and flavor are preserved. The business has started and introduced to the public in 2019. For the next year, Empire Jalaya Enterprise make improvement to banana cake product, expand the group of agents and start sales in the wider media. Empire Jalaya Enterprise launched banana cake product with a variety of toppings and collaborate with event planner or caterers for banana cupcake in this year. And I believe I can pursue my business as full-time career because my company has a legacy is well known in the community. So during my 1 month semester break following my final exam for semester 5, inshallah I will try to organize my future. Founder said for future plan this company. Thank you very much. That's all from me.
Hello everyone, my name is Ramadanti Utami Ida, and now I will explain about the industry analysis of foods and beverage in Malaysia. Malaysia's food and beverage business is a rapid sector with a strong international market. Malaysia's most prominent food and beverage exports are oils and saturated fat, primarily palm oil-based goods, which is one of the globe's 2 major exporters of palm oil nation. According to Slander's Investment and Trade, there are approximately 8,000 establishments of foods and beverage industry in Malaysia, which are dominated by small and medium enterprise. During the whole 2017, the food and beverage industry represented for 9.8% of Malaysia export, which is 3% higher than the previous year. In the past decade, Malaysia has increased its recognition as the heaven-like nation of foods due to the multicultural ethnic and wide diversities that contribute to various types of culinary experiences. To support its food and beverage industry growth, Malaysia has some annual events international level, such as Malaysia International Halal Showcase or MIHAS and Malaysia International Food and Beverage Trade Fair or MIFB that usually take place in Kuala Lumpur Convention Center and Putra World Trade Trade Center accordingly. Malaysia's agriculture and food sectors are predicted to rise about US 44 billion in revenue by the end of 2021, with 5.19% compound annual growth rate through 2025. Next, the industry characteristic and industry trend of foods and beverage in Malaysia. Malaysian cuisine is the outcome of a vibrant combination of numerous ethnicities, resulting in a diverse range of cuisines: full-service restaurants, fast food cafeterias, street foods, and self-service cafeterias are all examples of food and beverage establishments in Malaysia. Malay, Chinese, and Indian cuisines are the most common cultural food, although there are also cross-cultural adaptation and blended cultures, such as Indian Muslim or also called as Mamak. The diverse culture and ethnics presented a long list option of foods and beverage in Malaysia. Due to the diverse background of people, Malaysia has a rapid and fast development of trend preference, including food and beverage sector. Although that a trend might not last long because of its rapid change due to the diverse background of behaviors of its citizens, there is always a market for every product as long as the brand has a strategy to market it. In Malaysia, with the right planning and positioning, a product will always find a way to meet its segmented customers. A swift and rapid change of the trend will not harm a business if the brand has already met its own market. In a long-term prospect of foods and beverage industry in Malaysia, Malaysia is expected to reach US $103 million by the end of 2021 by the profit of foods and beverage sector. The profit cell is projected to present an increasing yearly growth rate by 11%, with a predicted market volume up to US dollar 156 million by the end of 2025.
My name is Nuaisha binti Muhammad. My metric number is 261833. I want to present about market analysis. Firstly, market segmentation and target market selection. Market segmentation is the process of identifying and analyzing buyer in a product market, analyzing the difference between a buyer in the market. For Empire Jalif Enterprise, they choose a geographic segmentation and demographic segmentation. Geographical segmentation is a mode in which it divides the market into different geographical units or groups based on location, such as by religion, states, and other. For Empire Jalif Enterprise, it may be to the surrounding area of its place, the state of Kedah, and others. The demographic basis can divide the market into group by using variable that describe about individual such as gender, age, income, education, and other. Empire Jalif Enterprise manufacture this product that suit gender, age, family size, income, and others. The target market is companies' effort to get potential customer for a product. There is a target group that has been identified that will be the main contributor to the increase in sales of Empire Jalif Enterprise product among the residents around the village, university student, government or private office, part resident, the community around Kedah, police, and so on. Buyer behavior. Buyer behavior refer to the decision and action people take to purchase a product or service for the use of an individual or group. There are four types of buyer behavior that have their respective difference, namely complex buying behavior that reduce dishonest, normal buying behavior, and multiple shaking behavior. First, complex buying behavior. Customers are heavily involved in the purchase of product, in the purchase process, and through research appear to purchase due to the high level of economic or physiological risk. A second, buying behavior that reduce dishonest, like complex purchasing behavior. This type assume a lot of involvement in the purchasing process due to high price or infrequent purchase. Next, normal buying behavior. This type is characterized by low involvement in purchasing decision. Lastly, multiple shaking behavior. A customer switching between brands for the sake of a variety or curiosity rather than dissatisfaction indicates a low level of engagement. Competitor analysis. Empire Jalif Enterprise has two competitors related to the cake business, namely Beleza Bakery and Us Bakery. Beleza Bakery has strengths such as use fresh ingredients with and without followings and has many regular customers, while Us Bakery has strengths in terms of producing various types of cakes and biscuits and offer affordable price. For weakness, Beleza Bakery has the layout of the store is not very attractive and customer difficult to find the parking. Why? Us Bakery does not have a crowded workforce and frequent employee change. Estimate of annual sales and market share. In 2019, the company only managed to sell 300 70 moist banana cakes during the Eid Fitri and Eid Adha celebration. For 2020, Empire Jalif Enterprise has successfully sold 1,700 pieces of moist banana cakes, focusing on a festive session. This year's cake sales are better than the previous year. The increase in sales of these moist banana cakes in 2020 show more fans of Empire Jalif Enterprise banana cake. Based on Empire Jalif Enterprise sales performance in January to December 2020, Empire Jalif Enterprise is expected to dominate the market share, perhaps as much as 20% compared to us bakeries, 30%, and the remaining 50% of Beleza Bakery. These percentages are estimates based on the level of customer acceptance to their premise during the year. However, this market share percentage is likely to increase by increasing kit sales target, accepting order for celebrations and other.
Overall marketing strategy, by using a comprehensive marketing strategy, contains 4 elements of marketing mix, which is product, price, place, and promotion. Empire Jalif Enterprise come up with an idea to produce banana cake differently from other banana cake business. For the main product is banana moist cake, and for other side product are cheese banana moist cake, carrot cake, and dates cake. For the product strength, it's guaranteed to have a good taste and texture. For the banana moist cake and other related product, it is very delicious, fluff, and soft. Empire Jalif Enterprise choose high quality type of banana, which is Cavendish banana. Empire Jalif Enterprise set a healthy lifestyle because making banana cake without using any sugar. It is suitable to be eaten by all age, especially to the elderlies, because it's not too sweet. This is because the sweetness taste of the banana cake actually come from the Cavendish banana. Also, Empire Jalif Enterprise did not use additional flavor because it 100% use original banana flavor. Then also serve banana moist cake with cheese topping to put some western twist. In terms of the packaging, it is packed very well from any damage. The strength of this product can meet customer need and also can reach customer mind that makes them prefer this brand from other brands. For the pricing strategy, Empire Jalif Enterprise use pricing strategy based on economic pricing and bundle pricing. For economy pricing, Empire Jalif Enterprise choose a suitable way by offering an affordable price on each product. For bundle pricing, Empire Jalif Enterprise will offer an option for customer to purchase a quantity of product as a package at a lower price rather than buy it all separately. So the customer feel worse with this kind of pricing strategies. So let's talk about the promotion mix. Some of the promotion mix that use is advertising, sales promotion, and other related promotion activities. Empire Jalif Enterprise will use social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on to make an advertising. It is because the charge for advertising on social media is low cost and it brings such an effective way to reach more community that can make Empire Jalif Enterprise can spread the information about their product quickly. For sales promotion, Empire Jalif Enterprise will offer a coupon discount. In terms of getting coupon discount, customer needs to buy more than 45 ringgit of the product and then they will get 10% off for their net purchase. For the other promotion activity is Empire Jalif Enterprise will give free sample for community to taste bananas moist cake and other related products. The function of giving free samples is can create word of mouth advertising when someone talk about the benefit of this product to another people. Also, Empire Jalid Enterprise will pay artists or Insta famous to make review about Banana's moist cake. From that, it can be seen by their follower about this business and make them want to know and try this product. So this is some of the promotion made to improve this business. For distribution and sales, Empire Jalid Enterprise will open its first shop in Citra, Kedah. The choice of location is very strategic because Citra is an urban area which become a public attraction. This location also close to the Empire Jalid Enterprise factory, so don't want to take initial risk to open a shop outside of the area for the beginning. Next, Empire Jalid Enterprise can improve this business by market product around the Malaysia such as in Maidin, Giant and so on. This is to make this brand to be easily recognized by the community that can sell their product around the supermarket. Lastly, Empire Jalid Enterprise accept booking event. The dessert table will be provided for any event. The customer will be given two options in picking up of other product for the event, which is to use the delivery service or they can pick up on their own. So this is some of distribution method to grow this business.
Next, about administrative or management plan. Organization chart of Empire Jalid Enterprise. Firstly, manager Muhammad Aizal Sarrizal binti Muhammad Zaini. Secretary Nurul Fatihah binti Ismail. Sales Manager Muhammad Ridwan bin Ahmad. Marketing Manager Amir Haika bin Musa. Supervisor Nur Syahirah binti Muhammad. Cashier Aina Syakirah binti Zulkifli. Cake Maker Izzati binti Zafar. Cake Maker Assistant Zulaika binti Zainuddin. List of position and number of employee. Secretary 1. Sales Manager 1. Marketing Manager 1. Supervisor 1. Cashier 1. Cake Maker 1. Cake Maker Assistant 1. Job description for each position. Responsibility of a manager is to regulate organization and business so that they run smoothly and conduct monthly and annual meeting to ensure business finance are stable. Responsibility of a secretary is to help manage business correspondence. Responsibility of a sales manager is to analyze the market and organize information to optimize sales of performance and oversee the sales operation of the organization. Responsibility of marketing manager is to ensure effective marketing communication, implement marketing strategies, and implementation plans for existing product and others. Next, responsibility of a supervisor is to monitor the work of staff in this organization, report problems, and record requirements in the product production arrangement. For the responsibilities of a cashier is to make dealing with a customer and record daily transaction. Responsibility of a cake maker is to mixing and processing production and make a production schedule for the next day. Lastly, responsibility of a cake maker assistant is to help the cake maker to streamline and speed up the cake making process and help prepare the cake making ingredients. Employee salary remuneration. Firstly, secretary. Monthly income for secretary is 1,500 ringgit. The EPF rate improved on all employees of 20%. The EPF for secretary is 180 ringgit and the net salary is 1,320 ringgit. Next, the sales manager and the marketing manager. Their respective monthly salaries are 1,300 ringgit, EPF of 156 ringgit, and the net salaries of 1,144 ringgit. The supervisor's salary is 1,200 ringgit. EPF is 144 ringgit and the net salary is 1,056 ringgit. For the cashier monthly salary of 1,033 ringgit, EPF of 124 ringgit and the net salary of 909 ringgit. Lastly, the cake maker and cake maker's assistant. Their salaries were each 1,000 ringgit, EPF 120 ringgit, and their net salaries 880 ringgit. Total overall monthly salary is 8,333. For overall monthly EPF is 1,000 and overall total net salary is 7,333. For office needs that have server 5 unit RN 1,000 per unit. Total RM 5,000. Chair and table 2 unit. RM 1,000 per unit. Total RM 2,000. Computer 1 unit. RM 2,000 unit per unit. Total RM 2,000. Cashier machine 1 unit. RM 1,000 per unit. Total 1,000. Total full of the furniture RM 10,000. Utility or administrative expenses monthly. Firstly, electric bill 1,000 ringgit, water bill 784 ringgit, telephone bill 300 ringgit, salary 8,333 ringgit, equipment 20,400 ringgit, furniture 10,000 ringgit, rental shop 2,500 ringgit, depreciation equipment 20%, 4,080 ringgit, depreciation of furniture 20%, 2,000 ringgit. Total overall these expenses is 49,397 ringgit. For Empire Jalif Enterprise layout plan that have a rack for banana kit, rack for other kit, cashier, office, store, kit preparation place, raw material server, and others.
Next is operation plan and product development. The process of making cake is first, standby all the ingredients needed. Make sure all the ingredient is ready. Next is preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit equal to 170 degrees Celsius and grease a 9 by 13 inch pan and set aside. Next step is mash the banana in machine and set aside. Next, add sugar, eggs, and corn oil. Beat on a high speed for 3 to 5 minutes until it's becoming white cream together. Next, add slowly the smashed banana until it's well combined. Next is put in stiff flour little by little and stir well using rubber spatula. Next step is pour in the baked blend. that has been greased earlier. Next, bake for 40 to 60 minutes. Then make sure the cake is completely cool before baking to prevent the catalyst of fungi. The last step is bake the cake and stamp the sticker on it and it's ready to sell. The ingredient needed to make the cake is first banana, third eggs, next caster sugar, corn oil, wheat flour, baking powder, vanilla essence, bicarbonate soda, brown sugar, dates, carrot and cheese. This is all the Empire Jale Enterprise product, which is first banana moist cake, cheese banana moist cake and carrot cake, and also date cake. For production per month, the total production is 300 pieces. The capacity of the cake is 100 pieces of banana moist cake, 85 pieces of cheese banana moist cake, 60 pieces of carrot cake, and 50 pieces of dates cake. The total sale is 4,500 ringgit. Next is ingredient cost per month. This is the cost in producing one pieces of cake, and the other ingredients are calculated by the weight. The total in producing one pieces of cake is 6 ringgit and 26 cents, and divide by 300 pieces and it's becoming 108,078 ringgit and 90 cents. For machine and equipment, Empire Jale Enterprise use machine which is mixer, blender, refrigerator and electric oven in process in producing the cake. The total cost for machine and equipment is 20,400 ringgit. Next is operating expenses. This is the amount of operating expenses in a year, which is 178,320 ringgit. For product development, the product development of Empire Jale Enterprise can be seen when they produce another product which is not only based on banana. The testing also being done to ensure that the quality of the product of the cake is especially based on the taste and packaging is in a good condition. Empire Jale Enterprise also use feedback of the customer in the process of product development to get more information and perception from the customer. For recommendation of product development, Empire Jale Enterprise can make product development to produce more product based on banana such as banana chips, banana jam and also smoked banana, as it is used the main product and did not cost a huge operation expenses. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi everyone, and so my name is Tan Jun Liang, metric number 2697095. Today I'm here is to discuss about my topic, analysis and financial projections. First and foremost, let me introduce that what is financial statement. The financial statement is a statement which can reflect to the results, informations of a company in the earlier sections. So the financial statement will allow the business to planning for their funds located in where. The financial statement also will avoid the company wasting their funds and the money. In Empire Jale Enterprise, the source and use of fund statement show out the source is coming from where and the use of fund, how they use that. In the source of fund, Mr. Aija Sarija, that's the manager of the business, fund 100,000 and Ms. Nur Fariha funds 50,000, Mr. Ridwan fund and Mr. Amir Haika fund 20,000 and Ms. Sahira fund 14,000. Last but not least, the loan was borrowed is 20,000. And how will the fund use? The fund is used in inventory to buy the inventory with 40,000 and purchase the fixed assets. In profit and loss statement, the company sales will minus the cost of goods sold, so we will get the gross profit of the company, and we will minus the total expenses of the company, and finally the net income will fall after we deduct the tax of the company. So overall of the profit and loss account of Empire Jari Enterprise, the pro forma we call that project future estimate. The sales will always increase in the future year 1, year 2 and year 3. Year 1 is 540,000 increase to 648,000 in year 2, and finally 777 and 600,000 in year 3. And then we will deduct to the cost of goods sold of the business. We can see that the cost of goods sold will always increase in the future year because the sales and the needs, the demands of the markets will increase. Finally, we will minus the total expenses of the companies. The total expenses will also increase year by year because the use of the operating is increased year by year. So finally, we will get the net income. Overall, the 3-year income, the income is increased year by year. So I think that the company will become the successful business because their income will always increase. Thirdly, in the balance sheet statement, we will review the financial statement of the business so we can see the financial status and how the net income and assets and liabilities will influence the business. The formula of balance sheet is equity equal to assets minus liabilities. Overall of Empire Jari Enterprise in the future 3 years, year 1, year 2 and year 3, the non-current assets, cash in hand and bank balance increase year by year because of the net sales will increase. Besides that, the fixed assets of the equipment, furniture, such as the others, refrigerators, and the machine used increase year by year because the business always purchase the new and the modern technology into the business to increase the sales. The current liabilities and non-current liabilities loans will pay year by year and is also increased too. So we will getting net assets in for the 3 year, that's 381 and 1,136, and the year 2 is 451,936, and the third year 505,600 16 ringgit Mauritius. Therefore, the equity and net profits will sum into the same value of the net asset. So the balance will reach in the company. Everything will check clearly. So this is our balance sheet. Last but not least, I will analyze the cash flow of Empire Jewelry Enterprise from year 2021 until year 2024. The total inflow of cash in is only sales, and then minor to the total outflow, which is including the stock purchase inventory, salaries expenses, shop rental, utilities, insurance, EPF and structure, and others. So after that, we will get the net cash flow. So the net cash flow will increase month by month. The cash flow statement will show from first month until 12th month for 1 year, and then we will look from another side, which is from year 1 until year 4. Overall of the sales are increased year by year by 20%, and the others cash outflow will also increase year by year, but the net cash flow will stay increased, although the outflow increase year by year. So we can analyze the cash flow in Empire Jewelry Enterprise is very successful because the cash and the net cash flow will increase year by year. In conclusions, we can say that the financial statement is very important to the business because the financial statement is the heart before we running a project. If we fail to maintain our financial projections, we are not success in the business because we will facing loss, and finally our business will face bankrupt. So let's prepare the financial projections clearly before we running and starting our business. That's all from me. Thank you.